Hey guys, this is Average Gatsby, and welcome to Adepting Through Insanity Part 4. Just showing off, still using the same squad and same difficulty level. And just a note on this first area before everything goes crazy and I get rushed with husks. You can't set up your allies until you cross a certain point, which is right after you walk down the stairs. But also right after you walk down the stairs is when the Scions and the husks start rushing you. So you're not able to really set up your guys, and in previous times when I tried to set them up ahead of time, they would kind of get bugged and be stuck up on the top. Now, it might have been more effective for me to spread out my allies here. But really, at this point, I'm only using them as a distraction. I'm only using them to keep the Scions shooting at them and not at me, because it's really just about personal survival. I hit that husk back there with a warp instead of a singularity, because warp gives you a little bit of pushback where I could run by, and also because I knew that singularity was still affecting a husk or two back there. As far as the Carnifex pistol goes at this section, it might have been more helpful with these husks had I had the Predator, but you saw how useful the Carnifex was while fighting Harbinger in the last video, so I think it's a fair trade. What I'm doing here is I'm laying down a trap with my singularity, and then I'm taking off the husk armor, which is at this point, it's being taken off in 2 shots, and as soon as I take him out, if the singularity hasn't been hanging out for very long, it kills the husk instantly. I'm trying to put as many objects in front of the Scions as I can, just trying to lead them on a chase around almost the whole map. And the reason for that is not so much that I can find cover, but so I have enough time to dodge the shockwave, and also because of the way that Scions like to take shots. Now right here what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get one Scion to line up behind the other, because you'll notice if when they're in a line, only the front one will take shots at you and the back one won't. As you can see, I'm hiding sort of behind these tires, but I'm not using them for cover because I want the ability to pop out from them as soon as possible. And as you see that one Scion, it didn't take a shot until it had walked in front of the other, and here I'm able to crowd control both of them, and the stronger one ends up walking in front of the weaker, so I kind of get screwed up a little bit here, but I eventually take him out. This is also the only time I'm going to be using my heavy weapon, and I'm actually only using it because I wanted to sort of speed through this section. But I'm going to switch back to my submachine gun and show you how to take these guys out just using warps and singularity. It's a pretty simple process, but it's good if you don't want to waste ammo, which I definitely didn't want to do at this point. I'm trying to put the tall buildings in between me and the Scion, because you'll notice that the Scion, when you're behind low cover, when it's possible that part of your head, when you're ducking basically, when you're hiding behind cover that involves you ducking, the Scion will still take shots at you with its shockwave, and many times, just because of the nature of that shockwave, it'll still be able to hit you. However, when you're behind large cover, like what I'm behind right now, it will only take shots if it can see you, like how I popped out right there. And even if the cover isn't particularly large, as long as it's high enough, the Scion won't take a shot at you. Even if it could, if it shot at you, the shockwave would go up and over your cover. And so just with Scions, it's not so much about you finding cover as it is about you making sure the Scion doesn't have good line of sight. So you'll notice I almost never take cover right here. And now I've got my Carnifex out again, just to finish him off. And you'll notice my allies both came alive right there. That's another thing. I've only got 2 metagels at this point, and I really don't want them to die in the next section because I'm going to need their powers to do some nuking and to hold off more husk rushes. So right here I'm looking for ammo just because I'm getting prepared for the next section. You'll also notice I didn't pick up the power cells. I'm not going to pick that up because mainly for the full ammo reload, which I know I'm going to need when I fight that Praetorian at the end. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped you out. My name's Average Gatsby. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.